This is the solution video for test review questions 10 through 15, factoring. So again, a reminder, nothing on this page says solve, so we're only getting the parentheses, the factoring version. We're not setting anything equal to 0. Looking at number 10, we can take out a GCF. It's 2 as well as a y, because everything's divisible by 2, and there's at least one y in every single term, so we need to figure out what gets us back to the original. So we get y squared minus 6y plus 9. Again, you can always check this by redistributing out that 2y. Now, just like number 9 in the previous video, just because we factored out the GCF doesn't mean we're done. The y squared minus 6y plus 9 can be factored further. Y squared is by itself, so we don't need to use the box method. We can do double bubble. What multiplies to positive 9 but adds to negative 6? It's going to be negative 3 and negative 3. Now we're done. Number 11, same idea. There is a GCF of 5. So when I take out a 5, I'm left with t squared minus 3t plus 2. Just like number 10, we can factor that further, and luckily we can use the double bubble. So we have t squared by itself, there's no number in front of it. What multiplies to positive 2 and adds to negative 3? That's going to be negative 2 and negative 1. Number 12, there's no GCF. Our leading coefficient's 4, so we do have to use the box method. So 4s squared in the top left, 5 in the bottom right. Our magic number is 20. 4 times 5 is 20. What multiplies to 20 and adds to negative 9? That's going to be negative 5 and negative 4, so go ahead and put those in the box as coefficients of the s term. Factor out to the left, factor up to the top, and put those in parentheses next to each other, and we're done. Number 13, step 1, GCF. Both terms are divisible by 7, and we can take out a y. So 7y is our GCF. Now we need to get back to the original, so it's going to be y minus 2. Again, you can always check that by redistributing out your GCF. Should always equal the original. Number 14, step 1, GCF. Both terms are divisible by 5, so we're going to pull out a 5, leaving us p squared minus 9. Just like 10 and 11, we are not done because we have difference of squares. P squared and 9 are both perfect squares separated by a subtraction sign, so we'll set it up. Square root of p squared is p. Square root of 9 is 3, and alternating signs. Now we're done. Now number 15, we have everything's negative. Now in order to use the box method, we want a positive square term, so I'm going to factor out a negative 1 from everything. So what I put in the box method is all positive. Again, our leading coefficient's 2, so we do have to use the box method. 2y squared in the top left, 3 in the bottom right. 2 times 3 gives us our magic number of 6. So what multiplies to 6 and adds to positive 5? Positive 3 and positive 2. Put those in and factor out to the left and the top. Final answer, don't forget that negative 1 on the outside. You don't need the 1, but you do need the negative sign. That concludes this video. Check the rest of the playlist for the others.